Welcome back to the channel here at Chase G. My name is Sammy. Today we're going to take a look at ASST. We're going to do a quick update and we're going to chart BBAI. This one I'm actually excited about because I think something's brewing here. So before I go ahead and chart, please like the video, subscribe to my channel, and join the Discord. Folks, ASST, as I've stated before, you need to pay attention to the macro fundamental. That's right, Bitcoin, okay? So SPY acting a little nice today, up 1.9%. BBAI with, excuse me, not BBAI, Bitcoin, look at we're at 102,000. We're catching bearish candles here on Bitcoin. ASST is following suit. Is the trend dead? No, ASST just following a nice little retracement here. We're bouncing off this trend line here, and I want you guys to look at this 4-hour RSI. We're pivoting off a key area of support. Look at these bearish divergences. We came down. So we are testing this. If we break that, well, the next area of support is coming down exactly at the next psychological Fibonacci area, which is a 382, $1.30. But I do like what I see here. We're making new higher lows at the end of the day. But is the trend dead? No, it's not. Now look at this from another angle. We also have this ascending wedge. Okay, price is having struggles to break above the 150 range, the $1.50, or the 236 macro Fibonacci at $1.47. We break out, we back tested it, we failed it. Look at that candle. We failed it again. We broke out, we back tested it, failed it, and we're back in the zone. So this is called a bust out. When you break out of a pattern, you come back into the pattern or in the range of, and that's called a bust out. But again, this is nothing to worry about. At least the trend is still in our side, okay, up. But Bitcoin's not acting good for us, okay? Bitcoin absolutely getting slaughtered today. But we are watching layers. We are watching support areas, and that's what's important. So ASST, all in all, looking good inside a wedge, broke out in the back in the range, and Bitcoin not helping us. SPY is helping, but again, Bitcoin is giving us that momentum to the downside. Moving along to BBAI, boy oh boy, woo! Well, I haven't looked at this chart in such a long time. BBAI came out with news, folks, and the earnings, that news is earnings. Earnings look like it is green. And the last time we had earnings in the bullish side of things, look at this momentum up, okay? Look at this momentum up, okay? That was roughly a swing, and I remember this one too. That was a 586% move. Okay, that was different times, obviously. This was 2024. But I remember this earnings. I never traded it. But now looking forward, what do you see here? Same scenario with ASST. If you guys know, remember the pattern, okay, we are inside of what? An ascending wedge. What is BBI? And this is on a micro ascending wedge on the 4-hour. What is this? This is the daily, okay, 3-day time frame. This is the macro ascending wedge. So this is what you call swing trading. If you see trend patterns, you know, you buy at support and hopefully you sell at resistance. This is literally swing trading. Okay, so it's fighting for its life on this macro trend line here. Let me turn on regular candle structure. So price action fell off, leaked out, and then what saved the day? The news, right? So as long as price action stays in this range, at least bouncing back into the trend line, we're not busting out. Actually, it is a bust out because we leaked out of this pattern and we're breaking back in. So what is this going to look like? Well, if we close inside this trend line here, macro, okay, and we get above this candle structure above 620, and just to add a little bit of more confluence, okay, and we break above the 10 daily EMA, we're already above the 5 daily EMA. This can really start doing something special, at least as a $6.25 range. Above here, we have a nice little area of resistance, nice little walls, and I like that, okay? We have the 620, we have the 10 daily EMA, okay? We got to break above here and actually get above 627, as I can see off this volume average low. I would argue even at the 623 here. Just in this range, we get above 627, and I think we can actually start seeing Valhalla. The reason why is because that 10 daily EMA is very important because it's been acting as a key resistance. Look at this daily candle here. 10 EMA is my white line, okay? 10 daily EMA is my white line. If you notice, off of this movement up, what is the white line doing now? The 10 daily EMA. Resistance, 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 resistance. Again, resistance. But we had good news. If we get above the 10 daily EMA, very, very important on BBAI. Above, I want to just be safe, above 620, Get us above 627 or 627 is a good number. Get us above 627, above this 10 daily EMA, then we can start looking to the Valhalla. Okay, right now it is a very important part for BBAI. That 10 daily EMA is deadly, but that's not the end of it though, because we have massive news. Massive news. This was really good earnings. Okay, everything in terms of structure is looking good. You did make a new higher low off of this bearish momentum to the downside. Had a massive momentum pre-market and overnight. $7 came back down, falling back into this macro trend line, but you essentially made a new higher low. A high, higher low, higher low. Okay, so what did that tell you? Price is slowly moving up. So this is really looking good in terms of the trend. Really, really amazing to see. I haven't seen this kind of action in a very, very long time. Now we are getting a bearish, bearish engulfing candle here, but that's okay, because look at the volume here, folks. 146 million. This thing, even before we can get news, likes to make rippers out of random days. 85%. Random days, it just likes to go crazy. Now that we have a catalyst, the last time we had a catalyst was back in November 2024. That move, slowly but surely, landed you approximately 500% range. We're in different times, and everybody's been hyping, waiting for something positive on BBAI for years or months. Look at this. Look at this. You can just look at this. Red, 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 green. Green, up. This is as simplest as I can break it down to you for the layman's, for the Joe Schmoes, but this is really looking good. Especially the hype that this is a sympathy play behind Palantir. This is really good. So I'm going to continue monitoring this. This was a macro overlook on BBAI. Okay, we are going to see some resistance, and I really want to see above the $6.27 range. That'll get us above the 10 EMA. Okay, once we get above the 10 EMA, that'll be confirmation. Okay, the trend is now breaking its previous trend, decline resistance, and now we're having candles acting. The EMA is acting as support instead of resistance. So I'm going to keep an eye on BBAI. This is really, really interesting development, and I am looking forward to continue monitoring something that could potentially go on to make massive swings. So please like the video, subscribe to my channel, and join the Discord, folks. I have been working a lot in the background, especially networking on X. So yeah, I'm gonna get back into the flow of things, just slowly migrating. I'm moving around, networking, and meeting a lot of smart people. So thank you for tuning in, and God bless.